Hey guys, welcome back to another episode on the Ravine Village. And where we last left off last week was that we built this right hand side row of houses. So we built that one first and then we actually went on to build that one and the shop. We actually left the shop in, need to replace that block, in a quiet state as we didn't have any quartz left. So what I've done, I've gone out and got some, finished it off, and I've kind of left the kind of second tier of the floor empty, like nothing there, because I kind of want to have a feel when you walk in, look up and like the shop's here, and obviously the shopman's a fisherman, and that's the second thing that I want to go show you. So that's completed, and what I actually did throughout the week is build a kind of little shack here. It's been here all week. I've just cleared it and I've moved them somewhere else. But we had like a little shack. It was a 5x5, so that meant there was a 3x3 in the middle, and then I put like a little farm in the middle, because now villagers within this kind of update, or within the recent updates, have actually wanted food to trade, and then you obviously have to trade with them to make them accept. So what I did was, now and again I nipped in there, did one trade with each villager, left them for a bit, and then they'll have the baby and then export them out. And then all these babies would either be placed in those houses, like I see I've got signs above the doors, so that's the fisherman, the only one in there, because I kind of want him as the shopkeeper. I've got two in here, which is the librarian and the butcher, and then I've got the butcher and the toolsmith. I've got a lot of butchers around here, but it kind of just fills up the space, like there's two people living in each house. And then later on in the buildings, I will actually add them on to the further buildings around the area. And the iron doors that I've used just keep out the zombies, as they can't break them down. But I've stored some around here. I've got a weaponsmith, which I'm looking to use soon to get my diamond stuff. An armourer, so you get all your armours, and hopefully he gives diamond. Not really looked into the armourer just yet. Another toolsmith, I think I actually have. No, okay. There is one that I have unlocked with a diamond pickaxe, so I have been trading with him quite often. And a priest. So I've got, I often use the rotten flesh, so if people are watching off the server, then I'm looking for rotten flesh, and if you want to come over and use them, then feel free. And then in here, I think I will go and check out this toolsmith for you, just to show you that he has got the diamond pickaxe trade. I think I need to use a wooden button for this because they're longer. Where is he? This one. So yeah, there we go. 13. It's quite easy because I've got sugarcane farms, 3 of them actually set up around the area. 2 down there, just down below, and I've actually got one outside the castle. I did actually have that one, but I kind of wanted more sugarcane because the villager at spawn actually trades paper twice, as it's the old villager. So I'm trying to take advantage of that and then try more emeralds. And I will actually quickly show you the emeralds that I've got over the week. So just over a stack really, and I've tried to sort it out. All of the villagers, so cleric, whatever he wants, and then Fletcher and all that kind of stuff. And a lot of these villages don't have much trades, maybe 4, I think. I think it's the Fletcher who actually only has 4 trades, where he trades gravel, and that's his final trade. But yeah, that's what I've been doing over the week. I have actually moved the villagers down there where I showed you the last episode where I said I failed. Hopefully they'll start breeding at some point. But yeah, in today's episode, guys, I just wanted to do another build of you. Looking to build a blacksmith. I've kind of gone with like the little design of building it over there, but maybe have some houses just along this side here, maybe one here, as those are quite big. And I'm not really too sure on if to use those buildings and carry it all the way through, or actually to change it up at some point throughout the builds. because I don't really want to be using the same building throughout, because it is a large space and you don't be walking seeing the same buildings. So I might actually change it up at some point. Maybe those are for future episodes, but within this episode I just kind of want to get this blacksmith done with you guys. We'll get it around about halfway and then we'll actually make a cut and see what the final design is. So I actually designed this build with a family member on another server, so I kind of want to use this build again, because it is actually quite a good design. But I'll just edit the terrain here, because I don't really want the building going up a block. Maybe I could. I think I might do that. And then I'm trying to use a bit of cobblestone and stuff with it, make it actually look like a blacksmith. Talking about cobblestone, I think I need some. Do I got any? 2, that's not going to do. So I'll just nip down in here and I actually can show you the sugarcane farms while I'm down here. Kind of moved everything. Like 2 sugar canes, exactly the same, just on the other side. And I'll try and get some cobblestone. I don't know if this shows for you guys, but there is actually a seed in there. But weirdly, the block is kind of glitched, and it obviously makes that purple and red thing. And it does actually show for Taz on the server, but he says it's long grass. But for me, it said seed. So I think this snapshot's kind of a bit buggy at the minute. I mean, the rabbits that are following me, it's your first time seeing a rabbit, there it is. But what actually happens is when we started breeding them, it wouldn't actually breed. We actually had to take a little while to try and get used to it, because the kind of AI of the rabbit, so the AI is how it reacts and all that kind of stuff, that actually didn't work properly. So what we had to try and do is I had like a few discussions on YouTube, actually on Doc M's video, and on his video we actually started talking about everyone else is not working and all that kind of stuff. We didn't have a proper view against it, so maybe someone didn't butt in and say like, oh no, it actually works, this is what you have to do. They were kind of giving suggestions. So it weren't really a big help, it was just kind of bit by bit, and then suddenly Taz came out of the blue and said that you had to stand still. And as I used to stand still, actually look at the mob and maybe crawl towards it. But what you actually have to do now is actually stand still like that, and then wait for the rabbit to come towards you, obviously holding the carrot in your hand. And then they'll finally come towards you, and then you just shift click down and then you hold it. People are saying it's just like cats, but I think within the past I've actually moved with cats and stuff, so maybe a bit like them, but not too much. But yeah, what I'm going to design with is like, that's the door. I will actually edit that bit to work towards the door. And then this bit is going to be like an outside blacksmith area. So he actually has got a house, but he's got a working space outside. I'm actually going for a quick sleep. Iron Golems, come here. I have posted on Twitter. So if you guys aren't following, just do make sure to go and follow, because that's where I do all my updates. But let's make sure that this ain't attacking. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, I kind of wanted him to stay there, but the leads are still bugged in this game, so it's not really. So they're not really staying on and keeping him there. He actually started walking off. As you can see, he's doing his own stuff. But I think this is going to be like the little area. Try and spit out my words. I think we'll have 2 there like that, and then that's going to be kind of the little fireplace. Looking to have a little kind of table here, So maybe like that. If you do hear kind of background noise, it is the sugarcane farms down at the bottom. But I think that's going to be alright. We'll actually have some fence here with a roof. But then I kind of want to go with the design with cobblestone at the back. And my voice will start to crackle. Do I want 3 at the back? We'll just give that a try and see what it looks like. I think maybe it's 1 more back. Sorry about my voice, lads and girls, but it is early morning for me. 10 o'clock. It's quite early. I usually wake up around about 12, something like that. Quite lazy. Oops. Like that. So then that's going to be like your little fireplace. And then obviously try and get a working bench. And then we'll go across and do some little slabs around this area. I think I actually had a block there. And then actually maybe a half slab there so you don't walk into it. And then I either put lava there or some fire. I actually had fire on the other blacksmith that was here. And then we'll finish it off and then we'll see what it looks like. And then obviously you need to have a roof and stuff. But I'll do that just in a moment. So maybe curl that round like that. I think maybe it's 1 more off. So I think I kind of want a walk in, and then obviously this is 3. I want 3 here. So maybe it's a bit too far. But what I'll do, guys, I'll cut here. Come back to you guys when it's all completed, and I'll actually try and get my voice fixed for the final part. But yeah, you'll see this now, and we'll see the finished part. Welcome back, guys. Just down here getting some more resources. Got some more spruce wood. Starting to run out, so I think I should start getting a farm going up to get all of these woods. We've got some spruce wood there. And as you can see, I actually have organised. I'm quite addicted to organising things, because when you've got stacks, you have stacks of dirt a lot. After you bring it across, I can just simply click it in. But this is the final design that I've gone with. It's not too large. Maybe this side's a bit too long. Maybe creeps across this too much. But on that side where the animal farm is, just going to show you now, actually starts to creep onto it, or close to it there. So it's quite close. So I'm not too bothered about it, as long as excuse me, can you get out my place? There we go. Yeah, hopefully it's as long as it don't crash with that top bit, I'm fine with it. But I think I'll get a bit finished off, and then hopefully within the future, when the villager spawner or the auto breeder actually starts to work, then might get a blacksmith in here, depending on if blacksmiths spawn. But yeah, that's the final design for the blacksmith. All we need to do now is just put some lava in. I've added some kind of cobblestone around this area, because it kind of, if you get a blacksmith walking in and out of here a lot, doing a lot of stuff, then you need to like kind of decay the grass, because obviously they're walking across it. But I think for the final part, guys, I think I'll go through a bit of trading with you and see what we get. And I actually lost one of the diamond pickaxes that I had through the nether. I accidentally hit a pigman with I forgot what it's called, an arrow, and tried to aim for the gas, but unfortunately got the pigman. So they all came after me and killed me, and Jester Wish was there to help me out and get a few stuff, but unfortunately I lost a couple of stuff. I need 13, and that's for efficiency 1. We've got a Silk Touch there, so that's pretty good. I actually have one within my ender chest, so if the diamond Silk Touch runs out, then I've got another Silk Touch. So I need 3 more. And I think hopefully that can use towards fixing this one. I don't think it'll add on to the efficiency 4, but I think it might just be used for fixing my other one up. Because when this runs down to the bottom, I don't have to use my diamonds to actually get it. I can get it for free. And I'm trying to unlock a lot of trades with this guy. Let's see if he unlocks anything else. I think I may need to do one more trade with him at some point. I've done the iron. I've got Silk Touch. I may need to give 3 diamonds to him to maybe unlock some more. And then, yeah, there's the efficiency. Rabbits follow me all over the place. But I think I'm going to end that episode there, guys. Obviously, within the future, I'm going to have a lot more builds, and this rabbit's got out somehow. I think the lead's broke. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you log out and stuff, all the leads start breaking, and that's just string and slime blocks that you haven't got. Got a white one. But yeah, like I say, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Try and spit out my words. But hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Got the blacksmith up and ready, and going to get a few more builds done this week. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next episode.